afternoon, lazy gentlemen, poison squirrels. A moment or two that none of you, and perhaps some of you, have been waiting for. Episode 2 of Words of Wisdom for Virgo. One person mentioned the idea of talking about finding happiness in the small things, and I think that's a valuable topic. And it's a complicated one, but also a very simple one. It's complicated because our words are very limiting, the language we are capable of using and understanding on our individual level, and the images and ideas that come up when we hear certain words. When you hear happiness, you might envision someone who's laughing and smiling all the time. And sure, they're happy. But are they happy when they go home and they're not around someone to watch them laugh and smile? It's about balance. Good example is a man's best friend, a dog. He knows he has a place to sleep, food to eat, water, and because he has those things, they often preoccupy their time with playing, which is a beautiful life. If we weren't to feed them, they might turn into a different animal. They might be aggressive because they have to now go out and eat. If you were taking care of yourself, your needs at the most basic level, if you have your shelter, your hydration, nutrition, what's left of your time and your energy is probably best used at play. Now, when you look at humans, we definitely don't practice that. We like to play. But we're also very addicted to hyper doses of consumption, excess, calories, sugar, nicotine, porn. It's all drugs, hyper doses, massive doses of distractions, noise, movement, advertisements, non-stop throughout the day. To find peace and balance, you have to reduce all that as much as possible. Say no to as many things as physically possible. And then you're left with something you choose very consciously to put into your life. And everything in your life should be a very conscious decision to include. This is not burning very well. You only have so much dopamine that can be dumped into your brain at once, only so much that can be produced. Only so much attention and ability to make decisions throughout a day before your brain's tired and done. And you overload it for years, decades on end. Good luck finding happiness. Good luck. I'm sure there's plenty of things I'll think of that I should have said, could have said better after I release this out into the universe, for all your thumbs up and thumbs down, all your comments and lack of comments, and apologize if it doesn't help or benefit, or if it's feeling like a waste of time that you've made it 5 minutes and 16 seconds into a video that a fellow faulty human has released for some reason. But it's really simple, because everything we have is right here with you presently. We just feel like we need more. Of course I want more also. But we have so much already. There's this spot I'm here smoking at, and I've seen 4 families of ducks grow up in this area. I believe there's an otter across the river. Lots of wasps, ants, crickets, spiders, turtles. There's one turtle I haven't seen in a while, but had a baby down there. You'll see the fish flapping through. The trees planted where they are. They could spend their time wondering who planted them there, why they're there. But it doesn't change the fact that they're planted there. They can't move. An animal can move, but he's not going to waste his time trying to build a skyscraper. He's going to look for, the turtle's going to look for an insect to eat. The tree's going to reach out as high as it can, grab the sun. And that's good enough. And once it's done that, it just rests. If you watch animals long enough, once they're done with what they need to do, they rest in the sun. They do a lot of resting, like a dog or a cat. It's another thing. We're addicted to excess, and yet we rob ourselves of rest and sleep. When you sleep and dream, that's an opportunity for you to experiment, for your brain to muddle through what it's experienced. If you pay attention to your dreams long enough and learn from them, even though it's random, just keep track of them. Eventually you'll come away with something that either shakes you to your bones or makes you smile when you wake up. And they're both good. Happiness is here right now. It may just not look like what you're thinking it will look like. Just go breathe some fresh air, smell some flowers, tickle a spoon, put the ice in after you've put the water in the glass, make a little splash, go jump in a puddle, go learn a few jokes, tell someone random that you've never met a few jokes, give someone a compliment. Go rest. Thanks for floating around with me.